Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim. I'm Nosgard Silverclaw here with our character, Anhasi Silverclaw, and today we are going to kill us a Dark Elf Wizard. Now I've went ahead and traveled to Zincha left off screen. I went to Dawnstar, cut past Windward Ruins, and here I am. I prefer to come from this angle instead of the front door, because I find security's a lot more lax if you hit them from this side. And that goes a long way to sneaking in undetected, which is kind of what we do. There are plenty of bandits in this area. You can see one right there already, in fact. And like I said, the front door is heavily guarded. But coming from this angle, I have a much better vantage point on how I want to approach, and I can make a more strategic entrance. So you can see I can circumvent virtually the entire security force and drop right through the door, like so. Be careful when you're making these drops, though. They can hurt a bit if you mess them up. So try and catch this ledge here. Owie, I missed the ledge, but that's okay. Didn't hurt too much. Ooh, 3 arrows, why not? And now we can just slip right in, completely circumvent the outside security. Alright, here we are inside this place. That I'm not going to try and pronounce because it's too annoying. Now, for the first part here, I recommend you use your bow because of the way it's set up. There's a whole bunch of dwarven things here. If you need soul gems, you can search them. There's going to be 2 guards ahead. One's going to be looking at you. The other one's over there. But you can kind of tell through the bars when he turns around. If you angle it just right. Like right now, I think he just turned. Yes, he did. 1. Do it quick. And 2. Those guys are both low-level bandits, so if you have a decent bow based on your level, you should be able to take them pretty quick and easy, like so. And I like to take those 2 quick and hard like that, because I find they're a bit more annoying than I want to deal with up close with a dagger. You know, it's a bright room, and they're both looking at me. Well, we got another guy right here who patrols from that icy way to the top here. If you can get right here, you can come up behind him easy enough. Just like that, he's down. Take his arrows, because you can never have too many arrows. And roll ahead. I'm going to this area kind of quickly, but that doesn't mean it's the best idea to do so. I'm just doing it anyway. Now on this one, I take him from that side and I quickly move left, because that girl's going to stand up to see what the sound was. But if you move fast like I did, you can get right behind her and take the second guard. You know, little to no effort at all. They're pretty much chumps. They're not a real threat to you if you know what you're doing. There's of course going to be one more guard before I target. This one I take with a bow. See him right there? Yeah, this guy, I could, you know, fire an arrow over here, loop around behind him and cut him, but why? That was so much easier. Plus, I got the shooter in the tit. And that was funny. Right in the boob. And you get a key there, which opens the door to this guy's room, who is, of course, our target today. Now, if you remember, he's a Dark Elf Wizard. And it is currently 3 a.m. While he lives in a cavern like this, he does follow a normal sleeping pattern. He's awake during the day, asleep at night. I kind of set it up so he'd be asleep when we get here to make our job easier. One more for good measure. He's a wizard. You gotta be sure they're dead. Okay, they can get scary. Also, he's got a skill book here on Speechcraft. Pretty interesting book. The whole series of Dance and Fire is interesting. It's not my favorite, not even close to my favorite, but it's good. And here's a journal about the things he's doing and whatnot. So, you can read that, if you'd like. He's basically doing wizard stuff. That's the short... I'm stuck on a chair. That's the short version. Now, of course, you can continue on down this path here and explore more of the dungeon. It has a lot of dwarven ruin stuff. It's not going to be any more bandits except for like 1 or 2. It's going to be all dwarven and Falmer, that kind of stuff past this point. And I don't much like fighting them, and there's no profit to be made. We've already completed our mission. So I'm just going to get out. I would rather sneak past the bandits outside than sneak through a bunch of dwarven spheres downstairs if I had to make a choice. So that's what we're going to do. So, that's our first kill today. The second one, of course, is going to be the other optional mission, where we have to go to Falkreath. And I believe, yeah, it was Falkreath, and we have to kill the house call there. That's a tricky one, but I'll show you how to do it. So I'll meet you guys there. Wait, no I won't. There's still guards outside. I'm going to have to show you how to sneak past them. So I'll meet you guys outside then. Okay, once you're outside, you can see we can't fast travel away because of the bad guys that are still present here. So our goal is to just to get out. We have to leave the dungeon undetected. Not that hard, to be honest, especially if you're coming from behind. It's a lot harder when you're coming from the area they're guarding. That's fine, don't worry about that. This actually works out in my favor, because they're going to calm down in just a second, and we are in the shadow, as you can see. See, they calm down, and 1. Come up here, and 2. Yeah, you start hitting people in the shadow, they go down pretty quick. Although I do want to move this body. I don't want this one being found just yet. Come on. There we go. I mean, the body is in the shadow, so it's safe. Hence why it played out so well for me like that. That's why I pulled it back, darker into the shadows. And just like that, we've pretty much mopped up most of them. I think there's still a few left, but that's the majority taken care of right there. So, to get out, we can just roll up here. You don't have to roll, but I like doing it. And roll up. You're out of the dungeon, you're back in the overworld again. And now we can fast travel. So then, with that in mind, as I said before, we're going to kill Helvard, who is the house call in Falkreath, so let's head there, shall we? I'll meet you guys there. Alright, here we are in Falkreath, and... Oh, that's the shadow coming out of the tree. Okay, the light's piercing the branches. I was going to say, Shadow Me has a black horse. Why does she have, you know, white blotches on it? But no, that's the light bouncing out through the holes in the tree. That makes sense, okay. Now, this kill we're doing now, it's not so much tough as it is about knowing the kill. It's all about timing and not much else. So let's head in, shall we? Alright, here we are. Now, our target lives here, of course, with quite a few other people.
I'm the steward here.
Currently, he's over there. If you have high sneak like me, you can do it right here and get away with it. You can just cut him and be done with it. Because I have high sneak. But I'm going to assume you don't, and I'm going to wait till the sun goes down. Because at night, this is easier. You can do it with lower sneak at night. You can't do it with the sneak I have. I mean, you can't do it right now unless you have like 70, 80 stealth. At night, however, you can just come in, catch him asleep in his room by himself, you know, much easier. Hit him once. Just like that, the house call is down. Oh, and he's got the key to the longhouse, which is odd, because I don't believe I've ever seen this place actually, locked. I don't think they locked this place. But as you can see, this is obviously the preferred method. I mean, they're not even going to find the body till the next morning when he doesn't show up for guard duty. Hell, while I'm here, I could even, like, take out the rest of the place. I could take out... Well, I can, because I have a mod enabled that lets me, kill generals if I'm not in their army. So, I mean, technically you can't kill this guy normally because he's part of the Imperial Army. Therefore, he is a essential. That means you can't kill him, more or less. Oh, skill book here on blocking, if you care. I probably will never use blocking. As you can see, that was my first skill up in the game for blocking. But it's there. Beyond that, the Jarl sleeps, I believe, up here on the other side. At this point, I'm padding the video, I'll admit it. We're pretty much done for the day. Oh, no, he doesn't. That's one of his assistants. Huh. Alright, I'm done robbing the place. Almost done, anyway. Hey. There we go. Alright, so I murdered the guy, I robbed the place, and I'm still undetected, so let's get out of here before anybody notices, shall we? I'll meet you guys back at the sanctuary. Alright, everyone, here we are, back at the sanctuary. Astrid?
So it's done. You've killed the gourmet, and now Titus Mead II is as good as dead.
Indeed, but we're not going to talk to her today. Oh no, we're going to wrap it up with Nazir here, and then we're going to say goodbye. You got to have some cliffhanger so you guys have a reason to come back. Today's cliffhanger is going to be what the next mission is. How we're going to take on the Emperor himself.
So many contracts, so little time.
Yeah, the house call of Falkreath, dead.
Well, that's sure to throw a branch into Falkreath's well-oiled political machine. Here's your payment. Well earned as always.
Thank you. How about a dark elf in the middle of a ruin full of bandits? I also got him.
I hope the elf didn't give you too much trouble. I once got set on fire by a sorcerer. Nasty business, that. But I digress. Here's your payment.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but, Nazir? I feel like, did it? Huh. Yeah, you're a Red Guard. Aren't Red Guard, like, highly resistant to fire?
Yes. Yes, I believe you are. Very well.
Oh yeah, that's for the last contract.
You need to find and kill Safia, the captain of the pirate ship, Red Wave. The ship travels the northern coast and sometimes isn't even in Skyrim at all. So you'll have to be patient. Good luck.
You heard the man. So, tell me about Safia. This is the final one, and it's probably the hardest, honestly.
Ah, yes. The pirate captain. A ruthless she-devil, by all accounts. Deadly with a blade. And let's not forget her crew. Loyal and bloodthirsty, the lot of them. This is my final contract, and certainly the most challenging. Be careful with this one, my friend.
You heard the man.
Good luck. And try not to get yourself killed.
I will try not to. Very good then. So, that's all we have for today, everyone. I'm thinking if I'm going to do a lore topic, yeah, why not? Okay. Again, just like last time, if you don't care about these, the video's over for you, so have a good one. For everybody else, let's talk about the Night Mother some more. In a video a while back, I talked about one of the main theories for the Dark Brotherhood's existence, being the Night Mother was once a thief who founded the guild. Today I want to talk about the theory that she was a member of the Morag Tong who worshipped Methala. Now, another theory for how they were born, as I just said, was that there was a disagreement where the Morag Tong were worshipping a god that others felt was the wrong god to worship, more or less. It was a, my god's bigger than your god kind of thing, where the Night Mother actually broke off to worship Sissus and took people who felt the same with her and founded the guild in such a way. Now, I don't believe that's the case because the pieces don't fit. I mean, I understand that the Morag Tong had a falling out with the leadership of Morrowind, and it got a lot of them killed, and there was divisions within the group and all that. I don't buy it because the Night Mother is like wholly devoted to Sissus. There's no question about that. You're telling me that one day she just woke up and she was that hardcore about Sissus? I just like going up here because I can see through the window if you get close. I mean, seriously, you're telling me that she just woke up and that devotion was there? I find it hard to believe she wasn't always a murderer, and she wasn't always either not religious or Sissus from the start. Switching gods like that when you're that prone to fervent religious zealotry is very hard for me to buy into. So it's not the theory I buy, but that's one of the theories. Another theory is that she was still Morag Tong, but that Sissus contacted her and said, hey, you need to worship me. And of course there's the Dark Brotherhood belief that she was like a woman who sacrificed all of her children to Sissus and got rewarded by him, something like that. And that'll be about all I'm going to say on the Night Mother, because I think I've covered her, like, more than enough in this LP already. So the next lore topic will be on someone else. I just wanted to make sure that I went over everything involving her, because she's kind of a big deal if you're an assassin. So with that, I am Nosgard Silverclaw. He was our character on Horsey Silverclaw, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you get through the 2 assassinations we did today. And next time, we're going to continue with the main quest, and we're going to see about killing us the most powerful man in Cyrodiil. Have a good one.